Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Yeah. Okay. It's good to see you today. How are you today?
Yes, and you?
Well, I should say that I got a bit headache right now. Maybe due to the weather, the climate change and the inclement weather condition. So I feel a bit annoyed with that, but it's okay right now. It's okay to meet
Yeah,
you. Okay, so have you ever burned yourself? Have you ever burned yourself?
I see.
Burned. It is like or cut. Have you ever cut yourself? Cut your hands?
Yeah.
When? When did you do that?
When I use knife
Mm,
when I cut the carrot.
Oh, you cut carrots, right? Okay. So, when you cut yourself, cut your hands, right? What did you do with that? How did you do?
Mm, I will you take the bandage
Okay.
and put my hand.
So you need to take a bandage around take your bandage around your finger, right?
Yeah.
It will it would help to stop bleeding, stop you from bleeding, right? Yes. Okay, cool. So in today's lesson, we're gonna learn some other phrases relating to, uh, you know, cut, cutting yourself, burn yourself, and some injuries you may have in during your lifetime, right? Let me share the screen and we're gonna learn. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
So in today's lesson, we're gonna practice reading skill here. Penguin. Okay. Now, first of all, let's learn some vocabularies relating to the lesson. First of all, this is we say
Injure, injure,
Injure.
injure,
one more time.
Injure.
Yes, injure means to harm yourself or body else physically, especially in an accident, right? Injure, injure, okay? Okay. This is a verb, right? We have a noun here.
injury, injury,
Okay?
Injury.
Okay. Injury is a noun of the verb injure. Injury means harm done to a person's or an animal's body. For example, in an accident, right? Next, we're gonna have
accident, accident,
okay.
Accident.
Accident means an unpleasant way, an unpleasant event, especially in a vehicle that happens unexpectedly and causes injury or damage. Right? This is an accident. So, been? Have you ever overcome an accident before?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sometimes when I go to school, I see an accident.
You saw an accident, right?
Yeah.
And um, what what did it happen? How?
Mm, and I just just saw a motorbike,
Mm.
and when I see accident, I will not look at this,
Okay. Yes. Mm.
and
Yeah.
sometimes the accident I just hear my mom or my dad say,
Okay, I see. So you try to avoid seeing some, you know, some bad situations, especially an accident, during, when you are on the road, right? Okay, I see. So if, uh, if I were you, I would not, I would do that like you did. Okay. Now next, we're gonna have bleed. This is the verb.
bleed, bleed,
plead,
Okay. Bleed means lose blood, especially from a wound, from a wound or an injury. A wound here or an injury. Okay, you got that? We have blood, right? Blood is, you know, a liquid, a liquid, a liquid in our bodies, right? And bleed here means a verb when you cut your finger, right? You may bleed all over your trousers or all over your t-shirts or your shirts. Okay?
yeah,
Yes. Bleed đây có nghĩa là chảy máu khi mà mình con cắt tay chẳng hạn không may con cắt vào tay thì máu sẽ chảy ra đúng không? Con sẽ có thể nói là Oh my God, no. I'm cutting I just had a cut on my finger and now I'm bleeding. Bây giờ con đang chảy máu đúng không nhỉ? Bleeding, okay? Now next, we're gonna have sleep over.
Slip over. Slip over.
sleep over,
Okay, to slide down and cover something in an accidental or uncontrollable manner. Slip over. Slip over. Tức là trượt chân té. Okay, slip over. Now next we have
sprain, sprain,
sprain,
to injure a joint in your body, especially your wrist, your ankle, by suddenly twisting it. Sprain nghĩa là bị chật khớp, chật cái khớp gì đó. Injure a joint in your body, especially wrist, cổ tay đúng không? Ankle là gì nhỉ? Ankle là cái mắt cá chân ấy, chẹo mắt cá chân đúng không? Đó, chẹo và bong gân là ở chỗ đấy. We have sprain. Okay?
yeah,
Now next we're gonna have warning.
Warning. Warning.
warning,
A statement, a statement or an event feature, telling somebody that something bad or unpleasant may happen in the future so that they can try to avoid it. Warning, lời cảnh báo. Next we have warning is an adjective, means telling or showing somebody that something bad or unpleasant happen in the future so that they can try to avoid it. Okay, so next we have caution.
Caution. Caution.
caution,
Yes, to warn somebody about possible dangers or problems at some point. For example, Bảo Ngọc, I have to caution you that you need to use your knives carefully to avoid bleeding. Okay? Rồi, caution tức là cảnh báo ai đó làm gì. Ví dụ như cô bảo là mà con đấy rất là con phải cẩn thận khi dùng dao đấy. Tại vì nếu mà không dùng cẩn thận thì con sẽ bị chảy máu đúng không? Bị cắt vào tay. Now next we have pain.
pain, pain,
pain,
Pain is the feelings that you have in your body and you have been hurt when you are ill, right? So Bảo Ngọc, do you feel a pain right now, a pain all over your body?
No.
No, okay. So you have this stable, right? Now next we have pain. Pain is also a verb. Pain is also a verb that means cause somebody pain or make them uncomfortable. For example, Bảo Ngọc, I used to paint my mom by showing my mom poor poor marks in my English examination. Okay, so that was pain, right? So Bangga, can you make a sentence using pain? Pain is a verb here.
Mm.
Pain có nghĩa là làm ai đó tổn thương, cảm thấy rất là không vui vẻ. Pain.
Mm. My friend paid me because
Your friend paid you by
by my rules.
your okay. So you mean that your friend paint you, right? Your friend paint you. When?
When
Okay.
when
You got
he puts his hand
mm,
his foot in my foot.
okay. So he hit you, right?
Yes.
You can say that.
No. He trampling. I don't know.
Okay. Giờ mình có thể diễn đạt câu bằng tiếng Việt nhé. Giờ mình sẽ phân tích. Bây giờ gợi ý của con nói như thế nào nhỉ? Tức là bạn của con đã làm tổn thương con khi như thế nào đó hoặc là bởi điều gì?
When he like hit in my foot, whatever.
Okay, it is quite serious, right? So, for example, let me take an example for you that, well, I used to paint my mother by showing her my poor marks in my English examination. Cô đã làm tổn thương mẹ của cô khi cô đưa cho mẹ thấy được cái điểm kém của mình trong bài kiểm tra tiếng Anh. Đúng không? Okay. Vậy mình sẽ đặt thêm cái câu này nhé. Okay, next we have cure.
Cure. Cure.
Cure. Okay, means make a person or an animal healthy again after an illness. Cure. Okay, for example, well, the doctor in K hospital heard my broken legs, right? Bác sĩ ở bệnh viện kia đã cứu tôi khỏi cái việc bị gãy chân đúng không? Cured me from fractured or a broken leg.
Yeah.
So Let's look at the first task here. Look at the title of the text and the four warning signs, A to D. What is the connection and what do you think the text will be about? Okay, so A, look at the picture A, and what is the connection between the warning sign here with the environment? Now, as you see here, warning, this wire fence is electrifying, right? Electrifying. Đây có nghĩa là gì nhỉ? Rào này,
Cái
cái bị,
có điện
ok. Bị gì nhỉ?
và
Răng
điện
bị bao phủ bởi điện đúng không nhỉ? Okay, so when you look at this warning sign, right? What should you do? What should you do?
Go to another way and don't go near go to
Okay, yes, I see. Don't get closer to this place
to the
because
place.
this place is electrified, right? This wire fence is electrified. Okay. Next, letter B. Okay, picture B. Look at that. Warning sign here, and what is the connection? What should you do?
Don't touch to the cup. Don't touch to the cup, the glass,
Don't touch to the glass here.
the
Or this is
yeah.
okay. You don't touch it, and you have to wait until it's cooler, right?
Yeah.
Until it's cooler. Now, picture C. Mind your head.
I sure can. Mind your head. I don't know.
Mind your head. This is like you see here. This place is so near. It's so closer. It's so close to people's head, and people have to mind their heads to go through it, right?
Yeah.
People have to bend, right? Have to bend to go through it. This is mind your head. So, okay, how have you ever gone to a place so close to your head, which is so close to your head?
When I have the like a tree, no, like a wood, but it's on my head. But when someone say with me, your head, I remember, but then my head touched to the wood.
Oh, okay. You have to mind your head and you get through the weight rate. Okay.
Yeah.
So the best way that you have to wear helmets, right? You have to wear everywhere, right? Okay, so picture D.
Does it have the crocodile, so don't swim. And the swimming pool is on the right.
The swimming pool on the right?
Yeah. And that lake or something has a crocodile.
Oh, okay. So you can understand, you can say that, see that this is a lake, right? Maybe a lake, right? There is a lake there. There is a lake which has where has a lot of crocodiles there, and you shouldn't go there instead. Let's go to the left side. See the abra here. Abra, abra here. And let's go to the left side because the swimming pool is there, right? You have to
Yeah.
swim there. Okay. Now let's go into reading skill. First of all, let's read and listen to the text. A life without pain. Okay. You will listen and read twice. I will turn on the audio for you twice. Let's read and get the general idea for each paragraph here. Okay, you got that?
Yes.
Yes. So we will listen and read, get the general idea for each paragraph here. Let's get started.
Lesson 1F. A life without pain.
All children hurt themselves from time to time. But when 13-year-old Ashlyn Blocker was younger, she had more accidents and injuries than her friends. For example, she once put her hands on a very hot engine and got a serious burn. She only knew about it when she looked at her skin. She showed her parents and they took her straight to hospital. Ashlyn simply did not know when she injured herself. When Ashlyn was a baby, her parents knew she was different. She didn't cry. Then, when she was 8 months old, they noticed there was some blood in her eye, so they took her to see a doctor. The doctor was shocked and confused when he looked at Ashlyn's eye. There was a serious cut. So why wasn't the baby girl upset? Why didn't she cry? The eye injury soon got better, but doctors realized that Ashlyn had a very unusual medical condition. She couldn't feel any pain. This condition is very rare. Only about 100 people a year in the USA are born with it, and many of them die because of it. Pain is a natural warning. When you're ill or injured, your body hurts, and this tells you there's a problem. People who can't feel pain often die young because when they break a bone or have a problem with their heart, they just don't realize. The first few years of Ashlyn's life were very difficult. She often tripped and injured herself. Once, she broke her ankle and didn't know, so she didn't stop running. At school, Ashlyn needed a lot of attention to keep her safe. For example, in the playground, one teacher watched Ashlyn all the time. When other children fell over, the teachers could ask, "Does it hurt?" But of course, with Ashlyn, it was not so simple, and the teachers had to search for cuts, bruises, or other injuries. When she was 5, Ashlyn's story appeared in newspapers. Then she had invitations to appear on TV shows and became well known. Scientists studied the causes of her condition and found it was a genetic disorder. For some reason, pain signals do not reach her brain. Unfortunately, at the moment, there is no hope of a cure. And as Ashlyn knows, a life without pain is both difficult and dangerous.
Lesson 1F. A life without pain.
All children hurt themselves from time to time. But when 13-year-old Ashlyn Blocker was younger, she had more accidents and injuries than her friends. For example, she once put her hands on a very hot engine and got a serious burn. She only knew about it when she looked at her skin. She showed her parents and they took her straight to hospital. Ashlyn simply did not know when she injured herself. When Ashlyn was a baby, her parents knew she was different. She didn't cry. Then, when she was 8 months old, they noticed there was some blood in her eye, so they took her to see a doctor. The doctor was shocked and confused when he looked at Ashlyn's eye. There was a serious cut. So why wasn't the baby girl upset? Why didn't she cry? The eye injury soon got better, but doctors realized that Ashlyn had a very unusual medical condition. She couldn't feel any pain. This condition is very rare. Only about 100 people a year in the USA are born with it, and many of them die because of it. Pain is a natural warning. When you're ill or injured, your body hurts, and this tells you there's a problem. People who can't feel pain often die young because when they break a bone or have a problem with their heart, they just don't realize. The first few years of Ashlyn's life were very difficult. She often tripped and injured herself. Once, she broke her ankle and didn't know, so she didn't stop running. At school, Ashlyn needed a lot of attention to keep her safe. For example, in the playground, one teacher watched Ashlyn all the time. When other children fell over, the teachers could ask, "Does it hurt?" But of course, with Ashlyn, it was not so simple, and the teachers had to search for cuts, bruises, or other injuries. When she was 5, Ashlyn's story appeared in newspapers. Then she had invitations to appear on TV shows and became well known. Scientists studied the causes of her condition and found it was a genetic disorder. For some reason, pain signals do not reach her brain. Unfortunately, at the moment, there is no hope of a cure. And as Ashlyn knows, a life without pain is both difficult and dangerous.
So let's give me the general idea for each paragraph. Now, for the paragraph A, what is the content?
Like Ashley is when she
Okay, so this is like introduction, right? Introduction, and they introduce Ashlyn Locker, right? You know, they show that how Ashlyn Locker did and hurt herself, right? Okay.
she had more accidents than others.
Okay. Two. Paragraph B.
Ashley, when she was a baby, she didn't cry, and when she had she ill or something, she don't cry too.
Yes, yes. Because paragraph B shows that Ashlyn was different, right? Was different, and doctor shocked and confused. confused, confused about her, and the doctor realized Ashlyn has no had a very unusual medical condition, right? C, paragraph C. C, the content is okay. The author describes how how the condition is rare, right? How is the condition rare, right? Người ta diễn
Yeah.
tả cái triệu chứng này nó rất là lạ đúng không? D,
He is when she was uh go to school, as some when she go to the playground, she need one teacher need to watch Ashlyn all the time, and when other children fell over, the teacher will ask, "Does it hurt?" But Ashlyn is not the simple.
okay.
Yeah.
So you can say, okay, you can say that. So the very first year of Ashlyn was difficult, and she needed a special medical service, right? Okay. E,
When she was 5, she was had she had an invitations to appear on TV shows
mhm,
and
came,
to share her story.
yes, and she became
She became famous. Mhm.
popular and
Oh,
ubiquitous, right? And
yeah,
she know that a life without pain is difficult and dangerous, right?
dangerous.
Okay. Now let's move on to the task here. Task read. Now let's read 7 statements here and tell me which paragraph does the writer tell us? Okay. Now number 1, when doctors realized, does the writer tell us? True. When the doctors realized, does the writer tell us? Con bây giờ con xem cái đoạn văn nào mà khi mà bác sĩ nhận ra cái điều gì đó, đúng không? Cái đoạn văn nào cho thấy là bác sĩ nhận ra cái điều gì? Là
B.
B, right? B. Okay. C. B is correct answer. And here is a piece of information. And, here. The doctors realized that. Okay. Now, let's continue to do from number 2 to number 7. You have 5 minutes to complete. 5 phút này nha. So I highly recommend you to do as soon as possible.
I finish.
Okay, two. What courses her condition? Which paragraph is suitable?
E.
C, right?
E.
B,
I. E.
D or E? Okay,
E.
D. The few first years of
E. Below. E.
E.
Right.
So the correct answer here is E. Correct answer. What courses her condition here? Study to Scientists studied two courses of attention and genetic disorder. Genetic disorder. Okay. Number three. What happened when she burned her
A.
A, right? Okay, A is correct answer. Put a hand on the very hot tension and got serious burn. Okay, four. What scientists are doing to find a cure?
E.
E, right? But the correct answer here is no. No. Okay, because you can see that this researchers find out it was a genetic disorder, not, not the way scientists were doing to find a cure. They didn't mention a cure here. The cure tức là những cái biện pháp giải pháp để vượt qua. Và con sẽ dựa vào từ này nhé. There is no hope of a cure, đúng không? There is no hope of a cure. Cho nên là sẽ không chọn. Number five, why some people die from his condition?
C.
C. Okay, the correct answer here is C. Very good. Here, why some people die because
Because people who can feel pain often die young because when they break a bone or have a problem with their heart, they just don't realize.
that's good. Very good. Number six, what treatment Ashlyn received every day for her problem?
No answer.
No. Okay. No, very good. They don't have any treatment. Okay. Number seven.
And D.
D. Okay. D is correct answer. Our school life for Ashlyn was unusual because school Ashlyn needed a lot of intention to get her safe grade. Okay. It is this is totally opposite to other friends in the class or in the school. Right? Okay, this is task 3. Talk about information and text that you found surprising or interesting. Because you can say that I found it surprising that, or I find it frightening that. Mình theo cái cảm xúc của sau khi mình đọc một cái đoạn văn này không? Thì cảm xúc của con về cái genetic disorder như thế nào nhỉ? How do you feel about the genetic disorder?
Like I so
Mình dùng cấu trúc là I found it hoặc là find it nhé. I find it này. Cái nó làm thế nào nào? Mình sẽ dùng một tính từ ở đây. I find it astonishing. Tôi cảm thấy rất ngon đúng không? Or I find it frightening. Tôi cảm thấy rất sợ. Cái việc đấy rất là đáng sợ. Okay, so how do you feel?
I find it like like Excuse me, but I know the word
You can tell me.
like
It's
excuse that uh Ashley was Ashley and some people who have had this
okay. You can say that I find it miserable. Miserable, right? That um, a child or any person out there injure from injure from that or suffer from that from the strange condition or the genetic disorder. Is it okay? Cô cảm thấy ờ, rất là buồn cho những người mà trải qua cái bệnh như vậy, đúng không? Hiếm. Okay. Nào, đấy. Chúng ta còn một vài bài nữa thì mình về mình sẽ làm nốt giúp cô nha. Okay. I will send you, you know, let's see, I will send you the assignments after the lesson, and at the same time, I will give you some advice and feedback for your talk, for your speech. Is it okay? Rồi, thế thì cô ở đây cô không hướng dẫn cho con nhé. Cô hướng dẫn cho con làm thế này. Cái phần này ấy thì mình sẽ để ý vào đây. Chúng ta có những cái động từ mà khi mà mình gặp cái sự cố này, đúng không? Burn, cut này, hurt, injure hay sao? Burn tức là làm bỏng, đúng không? Cut tức là cắt cột tay á. Đấy, hurt tức là làm đau, injure cũng vậy. Đấy. Và chúng ta có các động từ như là fall, trip, clip over. Đấy. Ngã, bleed là chảy máu. Rồi break your arm, finger, right? Và sprain your ankle or wrist. Và các cái danh từ như sau. Danh từ chúng ta có blood, a bruise, a burn, an injury, a sprain. Okay?
yeah.
Chúng ta có a broken arm or a broken finger, a cut, pain, right? You can say that I broke my arm when I was 6 years old. Things like that. Okay, you got that? Rồi những cái phần này mình sẽ cần phải nhớ nhé. Mình sẽ cần phải lưu ý vì là trong bài thi của mình sẽ có phần này. Và phần này rất là nó cũng khá là khó cho nên là mình sẽ cố gắng nhớ ghi nhớ. Okay. Goodbye. See you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Yes, have a nice day.